はい、テストです。テストです。大丈夫ですね。よっしゃ。あ、コミビュー。つなげていきましょう。はい。よっしゃ、いいかな。じゃあ、L.A.ノワールで続きやっていきます。お願いします。パート4ですかね。ケース。テスト。まあ、この辺はまだいいでしょう。一回クリアしたらどんな感じだったか見てみようか。この前の事件が、初めて事件解決にならんかったんだよな。落ちたくです。あ、はいはいはいはい。勝手に突っ込ませると。
You have a new case. 2 women. Possible drink drive. How was that? Rod says she was doped and somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
The Chevy Skyline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath the Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you made it if you got that.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
とりあえず現場行きましょうか。
I'm just trying to fit in.
走っていきゃいいのかな。やっぱり街中でいきなり銃向いたりはできんの。この崖から、はい、突っ込んで看板なしに当たって止まったと。
Well, that's June Ballard. Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon.
女優さんですか
She's
ね。
married to Guy McCaffrey. Captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. For stories that a movie producer doped her and her friend set the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, he'd scraping both of them off the pavement. Passengers are Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They're taking her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
マジでそんなめんどくせえか。
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
天使か。あれか、このハゲてるやつかな。 とりあえず話聞いてみますか。君は
Mrs. McAfee, we would
McAfee
like to ask you a few
Danna-san
questions,
ka?
if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with
旧
someone.
姓で。
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast.
I
歌
don't
嫌い
mind. Keep out of this.
二流映画女優。お
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
薬を飲まされた。警部に通報した。思い出せない。まあ思い出せないのは信じてもいいのかな。でも飲酒運転なんでしょ。飲酒運転。コピーを売るために信用するか、ちょっと疑うか。これ、いや直感行こうか、直感。疑うが消えたら信用する。どうするどうする一番可能性がねえとこ消えるやないつもな。いや、じゃあ信用するよ。
Who drugged you, Mrs. McAfee?
You really are a cute detective. A little too naive for my taste.
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings.
チンチン、はい。おちんちん3位でしょ。お前はどれこっから落ちては無理だね。グラセフなら落ちて話聞きに行けるんだけど、いいリアクションしてくれますね。これ降りて、お話を聞きに行きましょい。
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk.
トラン
That
クで
isn't
ね
even。the best part.
なんじゃ。あらば、あららららら、おパンツ。しかも2枚も。違った。ジャブラ
Been torn
下
off.
着。
Where did you find them?
Stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the
Alama.
lab.
あらば、おパンツだよね。おパンツがほんとボロボロになってんな。あんなとこからスパッと切れるなんてある？しかも広がってるってことは馬たのところも切れてるってことでしょ。そんなんあるわけないやろ。不自然すぎる。お願いだから家に帰ってきて。
あんな切り方するかよ、
な、しないよな。ボロボロになるっつったってさ、そんな。だってバターのところにさ、穴開けるぐらいでしょ、だって。お父さん、あなたは一応娘に宛てた手紙ですかね。この世はね、ああいう夢を思い描いている若い娘たちにとってはとても危険な場所の星は美しいけど、その眩しさに目がくらんでしまうことだって詩人ですな。 エヴァとオリーが寂しがってるが、エヴァはすごく可愛かったし、モリはとってもオリコさんの昔のあなたみたいにね。それには面倒を見てくれるお姉さんが必要だ。愛する女子、どうか家に戻って死のうと心配だ。何か恐ろしいことが起こりそうな気がする。マイはあなたを思って泣いているわ。キャッシュファミリーとカミルトンだっけ。
She's a long way from home.
それだけ。やべえ、パンツじゃねえよ。話をしよう。酔っ払う運転。
Maybe not.
違うんだ。
So,
Well, the head I found without a body piqued my interest.
胴体のない頭。
alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
なんでこれが飲酒運転じゃない根拠なの？
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess. Then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator.
ほ
Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
う。これでアクセル固定ってどうやってやるんじゃ。
Catch all the good ones, folks. We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
ああ、なるほどなるほど。いいな、こんな昔の車。すげえシンプルでいいね。ナンバープレート。
Find anything interesting?
ケツのナンバープレートが外れたんか。こっちからも調べられる。まあ、結婚。運転席に乗ってたけど、ハンドルがあるから、どこにも頭ぶつけなかったって。それ以上な痕跡がなさすぎる気がする。
Funny how that thing at the rail yard turned out, don't you think?
操車場。前回のあれだったっけ。これどこ行った？見せ物じゃねえぞっつって下がらせることはできるのか？
I got friends who work at the examiner.
特にはできないみたいな。
About $50 for it.
薄ぬ捜査官犯人派どんなやつだと思うね。
薄々捜査官。犯人はどんなやつだと思うね。今のところ、まあほら、冒頭でムービーが流れて、なんかね、男みたいなやつがアクセル固定してたっぽいような感じだったけど、こいつがなんか、ちょっと怪しいっていう感じかな。こいつが犯人の線も全然あるかなとは思ってますね。4番さんいるし、アコツじゃない。アコツじゃない。本当のことなんでしょうかね。セイバラさんもいるし。負傷した女性同乗者。
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
誰ですか？
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
はいはいはい。こいつが書いた手紙じゃなくて、
ノワール来たこれ。
あいの女か。
ネタバレ、ご南しにち。
コナンイコール新一、ネタバレされていってしまった。はい、ノブ実験さんもいらっしゃる。ノワール大好き版ですね。楽しいですよ。手紙。ハリー・ハミルトンがジェシカに当てたもの。映画に出ると必死なの、そういう子よ。まあ、これは、そうよね。これ疑ってもどうしようもねえぜな。信じるぞ、俺は。ハンドバッグになんでパンツ入れるんだ？信じる。
She's your protege?
弟子、付き人。
Yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
レプリカ。
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I
So then,
remember is getting behind the wheel.
目が泳いでんな。これは疑おうか。ちょっと疑いましょう。なんか干渉するあれがないけど。
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must
そ
know
っち
where
の
it
方
came
で突っ込む
from.
の？
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
マークビショップ。
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. Think he might have had something to do with this?
He's a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to work it out.
マークビショップ。彼のしたこと。ただまあ薬物をあいつに投与されたっつって言ってるわけやったな。そうやって言う。気にしないで。いや、それは警察にお任せしてくださいってことで疑うか？疑うか？直感いくか？疑うが消えたら信用する。反証するが消えたら疑うわ。劇場版スーさんこんばんは。はい。テレビアニメ版ホイホイさんこんばんは。今日メガロマニアを聞いていくんでしょうかね。いくぞ。反証が消えたんで疑いましょう。
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
何が
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it.
すぐ取り消した。
Fact is, we had a deal. Trust him on it? This is where I end up.
とんでもねえやつだな。
I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm being taken in?
You could say that.
On what ground?
いいわ。
On the grounds that you are under the influence of narcotics and that you are withholding information from the police.
My husband is going to want a word with you, Sonny
What the-
Jim.
I think we're good here. Let's see if we can shake out of the kid.
そうですね。じゃあ病院に行く感じですかね。これ乗っていけるっしょ。ちょっとなんかブルったんだけど。現場検証はこれ終わってんのか？ブルったのは車に乗ったせいか。だからいつもと比べて手がかりが少ない気がする。実績か。激アツ演出か。レバブルってやつかな。もうでもそれっぽいのなさそうなんだよな。あれだけスピードっていうか、あれだけの高さから落下して残されたものがナンバープレートだけ おかしくねえか。なんかもうちょっとありそうな気がするんだよな。もう一回ちょっとぐるっと見させてくれ。
Find anything?
ないとは思うんだけど。
さっきの車でぐらいだったね。
さっきの車ゼブラ柄マジでゼブラ柄さ、レバ隔離になったおかげで、なんか全然出なくなっちゃったね。もう一回パンツが怪しい気がする。こんなパンツの切り方あるか？ないじゃろう。最初見た時ブラジャーかと思ったもん。ブラジャーの紐が引きちぎられたんやなと思って。だけどパンツ。これはないんだよね。こんな引きちぎり方なんてされないでしょ、絶対。このパンツが全てに繋がってると私はそう思いますね。行きましょう。だから、娘さんを、その女の子を暴行、しようとしたってこう見せかけたっていうことやね。さすがおパンツ騎士。なぜ俺の二つ名を知っているのか。13番のね、ホッパーさんなのかな、フーパーさんなのかな。お名前は、わからないんですけど、いいところついてますね。
11K Roger, en route.
よし。じゃあ、とりあえず、向かいましょう。中央救急病院。行こう。ここから降りれるか？なるほど。いやー、うわー、受け止めろ。よし。それでも安全運転ね。救急病院ここやんけ。警察の脇に隣接してるんだ。はい、お邪魔しますよ。
Hello, Detective Phelps. Here to interview with Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton.
ジェシカ・ハミルトン。
Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, detective. You can't hold me
おっ
here.
と、
No, I don't.
体をいじくり回されたくない。
Better since this morning, Jessica.
Lawyer. A little. Where is the telephone?
誰が喋ってんだ
Know who I am?
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
衝突事故の通報。
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all
全
kind
ぼんや
of
り。気
fuzzy.
づいたら
I
この
remember
部屋。
waking up here.
うん。
Nothing happened yesterday.
何も起きなかった。何言ってんだこいつは。事故が起きたんですよっていうことを教えてあげたいですけど、これで反証しますか？母の手紙。車からダイブしたんですよっていう感じで反証していきま
Tell
しょう。
the truth, Jessica.
事故の背後に何が隠れてる？
I'm not lying to you.
あらあら。本当？
I'm tired, detective, and this has been all so
もう一人
awful.
さす。いや、いきなりこれは完全にミスった感じですね。
ジェシカ君、今君ハノーパンかい？これは重要なことなんだ。
確かにパンツを見せつけていくべきだったか。暴行の証拠からじゃあ行きましょう。君が何をされたか分かっている。ジェシカ、それは
Where
一体どこで
exactly
起きたん
did it take place?
Please.
だ？もう何も考えられない。
It's really difficult to think of anything.
よし。
God damn it, tell the
くそ、
truth.
本当のこと言え。
Jessica.
ジェシカ、切れ出した。
I am telling the truth. I don't know where the place is. I barely know this city.
よし。おパンツを見せつけていくぞ。
I think you should leave
ひ
now.
どい人た
You're
ち。
being horrible to me.
印象最悪やないか。
You need to get in touch with your
ちゃん
parents.
とやろ
Jessica.
う。事故のことを伝える。
Oh, you don't need to worry then. They sent me along
ほ
to stay
う。
with me.
預けたのにもかかわらず帰ってこいっつってんの。家に戻ってこい。そこ行ってんだな。反証してやるぞ。
You're lying, Jessica. How are we gonna make this right if you lie to us?
Please,
どうして私が嘘をつかなきゃいけない。
detective.
このリアクション、これ、はいはいはいはいはい。これは反証で正解っぽいですね。
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember.
いいような場
Someone
所。
gave me a drink to calm my nerves and then I
Hmm?
felt faint.
おかしいな。
I think I must have passed out.
あの女から飲み物がされたって言ってるぞ。ビショップは、映画のプロデューサー、ディレクターでしたっ
How
け？
did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
新作映画。新作映画に出るよって言ったけど、すぐキャンセル食らったって言ってたでね。手帳を見ながら顔をちょっと見てみましょう。これはこっちの方をしっかり向いてるな。向いてるな。分かった。じゃあ信用しますか。
What do you know about Bishop?
He makes movies. I had to do a screen test. That's when you say some lines in front of the camera with the lights turned on.
You should think about going home.
4分の1が正解。
You're
う
getting
わ。
mixed up with people who treat you like last week's
戦って
trash.
生ゴミのような扱いだ。
Are you crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
私はスターになりたいの。スターになる前にお星様になるとこでしたね。
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lamb pickle, willingly disarmed. Who the hell is that? Must be her lawyer. Certainly expedited her release. I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry?
お、尾行か？
We should follow her.
尾行好き頼むぞ。歩いて尾行ですか？いや、やっぱマシンだよね。
There she goes. Come on.
危ね危ね危ね危ね。近い近い近い近い。やばい、近い近い近い近い。今日右スティック君の調子は悪くないぞ。と思ったらめっちゃ左向かれた。ニクソンの時代。ニクソンは、大統領の名前だったっけ？近いか？ 1942
Too close, Phelps. Way too close.
年だか7年だか。うん。なるほど。運転してるとで何も見えない。何も見えないんだよ。やばいか？大丈夫か？ゆっくり行こうね、ゆっくり。もうすぐ、あ、着いた着いた。ヘルス・イズ・ウェルス。
Get in there and see what she's up to.
ドアに張り付くってできねえんだけど。なるほど。見つからないようにカフェに入る。いやー これね、画面に表示されてる、ね、画面に表示されてるコマンドと、実際に押さなきゃいけないボタンが違うんですよ。それを探しながらなんで、こんな感じでね、なってしまうわけですね。多分あと3、4回失敗すると思います。これで隠れてることになるんだ。新聞の置いてある席を探す。七七さん、ベホイミありがとうございます。お、なりすませた。セーフ。彼を懲らしめたくはない。私の望みはわかるでしょ。旦那っぽいですね。懲らしめるって桃太郎かな。旦那くせえな。
Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 8 Oak Street. Sure, I got the film.
ショップの家を操作する。電話使えないかな。うちのかみさんバカだ。オレンジジュースを1本丸ごと飲んじまう。バカだな。これ開封したらお早めにやとは書いてあるけどさ、電話は使えないですね、まだね。特に調べ物もねえしな。よし、行こうぜ、ビコスキー。ビショップナンバー。よしよし。近そう。容赦をしないですよね。
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch.
枕営業
That
ってや
fucking
つ
bitch
か。
Ballard sold her out.
あの子売ったんだ。なるほど。大丈夫かこれ。
Well, Ballard was doing someone a favor.
大丈夫はないですね。でも行けば、あー。降りれませんね、これね。あ、降りれた。いやー、あかん。いやー、崖から飛び降りることによって被害者のね、ちょっと心境を、同じ体験、追体験をして、そこからプロファイリングにつなげようと思ったわけですよ。いや、まさかあんな、マジで、崖の後にあんなね、看板にほんとクソスポットはまるとは思いませんでしたね。西部警察だ。いやー、大門ゲーム、ショットガン、ヘリコプターからね、スコープをつけてショットガンで狙う大門ゲーム、たまらないですよね。21番スピールし遠いなおい。やっぱ崖からダイブなんてするもんじゃないですね。まだ遠いのかな。車があればいただくことはできるかい。車がねえんだよな。こういう時はこっち側の走ればいいのか。そうそう、足で稼ぐと言います。そうでございますね。こういう時に限ってマジで車がいねえ。 足で稼ぐにしても、そういう意味ではないですからね。走れば走っただけ手がかりがつかめる、っていうわけではないですからね。車が来た。よし、じゃあいただいていきましょう。ストップ。警察だ。
Out of the car, police.
あ、いいんだ。おっそ。ナビボタンを押しても、相方が乗ってないんで教えてはくれません。サイレンを鳴らそうと思っても、一般車なんでクラクションしか鳴りません。なるほど。ジャック。ショップだ、パッと。ダッシュだ、ダッシュ。803号室でしたっけ。
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Detectives, listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. Last door on the right.
エレベーターはどこだ。これか。
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female.
やだ。ヒステリックな女はやだ。左に行ってくれって言ってた。市村さん、ここは。
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm alright now. You just missed them.
逃げた
Horrible,
とこ。
awful men.
Were you injured, Mrs.
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment.
あらま。大暴れ。
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. We'll take a moment to gather your thoughts.
さて、手がかりをじゃあ探す感じですかね。じゃあまた、壁に左手をつけながら探していきましょう。おお、いいんだ。ん？あ、指輪？
I don't think so.
これはなんだい？電気界？
Circumstantial.
犯行？犯行は海外？海外はあれでしょ？サインでしょ？ 60 年代の LA に仏像、戦争の戦利品か。これ時代背景が40年代。ああ、でも、世界大戦、第二次世界大戦の後か。うん、戦利品はあるかもしれないですね。なんだこの小切手、領収書か、小切手か、2万ドル。この箱はクローゼットは開けられない。暗？ゲイカウボーイズ。シルバースクリーン工房から感触って。
Presented to Mark.
おは
おう、 この場合のゲイカウボーイのゲイとは一体何を意味しているのか。ナイスガイとかのガイは GUY だった気がするからな。となると、まあね、ゴミだって。いやいや、ゴミではないだろう。ゴミではないだろう。まあ、操作的にはゴミかもしれないけど。写真立て。昔の映画のダウンタウン。写真立てを外して裏を見るとかそういうことはできないみたいね。なんだこのオブジェは。バビロンの大乗石。映画セットの模型。これが一体何を意味するんだ。このマッチ。行きつけのバーか。無関係だ。なんでわかんない。まあ、全部が全部調べてたら大変だけどな。この2個だけか。この部屋にはもう何もないか。ガラスがぶち割られてるけどいいのか。無関係かい。シルバースクリーン。さっきのゲイのやつか。じゃあここのところに生首を見せれたら何かわかるかもしれないですね。これしか手に取ってくんねえんだ。レコード。話すのはもうちょっと後でね。ベランダ。ちっちゃいベランダだな。物干し台みたいなやつがないんだね。絶対あるやろ。あるとこにあるっていう感じなのかな。ベランダは洗濯物を干すところではないのか。何もないか。ありえないだろう、これ。暖房だ。いやいやいやいや、絶対ないだろう。まあでもね、一応ね。はい、こっち。なんもなさそう。絶対ないな。アルゼンチンの旗が刺さってた感じの花瓶ですかね。これで一通りは調べ終わったかな。じゃあお話聞いてみましょう。奥さんこんにちは。話を聞かせてくださいな。暴漢の襲撃。
Those men, I think they work for Guy McCaffey. You know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McCaffey. Have you heard of her?
That slut.
シリガルン。
She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McCaffey alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night.
think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
私は鼓動、そしてこのドヤ顔か。まあそれは別に信じてもいいんじゃない？うん。
Your husband was using June Ballard in his new movie?
Hardly. Mark feels that June Ballard has limited range and is overly...
演技に幅がでボロクソやな。
Where can we find your husband, man?
He told me he would be on set. That's all
セ
I
ット
know.
に行く。セットに行く。これはちょっと疑いでいきますか。
You are complicit in all of this, Gloria. You know what happens to these poor deluded
いやー、それは飛躍しすぎじゃな
I
い？
need to find your husband.
Why'd you come to Hollywood? Handsome young man like you might
うん、
find...
茶化されてますね。
You never thought about it?
No, I haven't.
Well, then you must be the only person in this burg who hasn't. We're born into temptation, detective. It's character that determines what we do about it.
工房の住所。2万ドルの小切手。
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
本当の話は反証。
You're lying,
小切
Mrs.
手見てあ
Bishop.
げま
It's
し
some
ょ
kind
う
of。payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
見せてあげましょう。はい。
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
最初の信用と疑うが逆だったかな。
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks for your help.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, and a movie producer for life. Finally rubbed shoulders with the almost famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
Eh, you'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average kid who's broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and the cat.
あ、警察車両だからこれ無線が入らねえのか。まあそれはそれで別にいいけど、この辺で右かな。 着いた。シルバースクリーン。あ、大丈夫？おっぱい出てない？おっぱい。おっぱいは、大丈夫。大丈夫。大丈夫じゃないですね。通報はやめてくださいね。いきなりクバちゃん。
Phelps and
こんにち
Bukowski,
は。
LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
そこで何するんだ？映画関係って感じ。
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
あ、テレビ。
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that? Humor it.
おさわり面参加戦100プとニコニコ報告しました。
マジックミラー。マジックミラー号ですよ。おさわりでさ、ここありがとうございます。で、誰が犯人なのか。今回はちょっとね、ちゃんと手がかりをつかんで、解決したいね。
おさわりに参りました。
おさわりに参りました。なるほど。必須様でございましたか。可愛い顔をして、手がいやらしい感じですね。おさわり参りました。はい、じゃあ、そうですね。500ポイントでおさわり OK にしましょう。ただじゃ触らせませんよ。これはあれですね。アクセル固定された生首と、イメージさせますね。でも丁寧なツッコミありがとうございます。どういたしました。いつも丁寧に突っ込めてたらいいんですけど、突っ込むのは何も言葉だけとは限りませんよ。同じようにか。何これ。これは何もなさそう。安いもんですよ。ありがとうございます。いやー、500万って言っときゃよかったか。今日も触られちまったぜ。この錠剤はなんだ？これは子宮医師に相談を。解毒剤。
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test.
あらま。
What is wrong with these people?
どうかしてるぜ。はは、なかなかクソ下水い匂いがしてきましたね。何なんださっきからこれは。まだ話さない。賢くないとこれはつなげられない。とりあえず調べるしかねえからな。ないんかい。じゃない。 なかなか汚ねトイレですね。まあでもこんなもんなんですかね。ああ、一応水洗なのか。話すとなんかやりとりが始まっちまいそうだからちょっと置いときましょう。ドアノブが黄色になってないドアは開けられません。これは調べられない。つまり外から。ほほーどうやっていく？これは関係ないです、さすがに。何も言ってくれない。お、盗撮部屋。何も言ってくんねえな。ジャングルドラですね。マークビショップ。
Jungle drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
容疑者ですね。そっちじゃないの。とりあえず普通のアルコールやね。実際にあるお酒なんですかね。ロスディアブルです。マーク・ビショップ、ジェシカ・ハミルトン。あ、これは
So what happened to the film of Hamilton screen test?
セットされてるとか。危ない危ない危ない。お乳が出てたら危ないですよ。
I wonder if they saw this, how many
この
budding
バス
stars
に
are
乗って
still
る
get
と
on
や
the
つの
bus
か
to
け
come
る
to
スターはいなくなるぞ。なんだ、トイレも盗撮できちゃうと。なるほど。鏡あったもんな。これだけか。これだけっぽいですね。この辺はまあ絶対なんもねえなこれな。あ、これ同じやつじゃん。
So this is where you sprang from.
これはいやフレームを調べられると一体何なんだ。街に溢れる前だ。見出しの裏話。
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr.
So
Cullen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cullen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that to him, Mr. Cullen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? What do you think? Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cullen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes, syrettes. Yeah, syrettes. Right. Put it into a big vat and water it down.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work. You're likely to kill even more.
Okay, listen. I want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey, hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
この裏話つながってるようで一体何なんだろう。後でまとめてみたいんだけどな。労働中大丈夫か。大丈夫っぽいですね。13か。あと10個あるのか。外には繋がってはない。この辺は何もないのか。これも小道具なのか。ゴミの中から血まみれのナイフが出てきたりはしないか。これはまた探しがいがありそうやな。こっちの方にはなんかもう何もなさそうっちゃなさそうね。一応見回りはするけどさ。何もない。何もコントローラーがブルってこない。ああ。 これなんだ、ジュースこれ何なんだろう。うわ、これ何の自動販売機なんだ。ガムか何かか。飲み物かなと思ったけど、飲み物にしてはカップが出てくるような出入り口はないしな。ガムかな、タバコか。タバコあるかもしれん。で、面白いのが右にも左にもお金が入れるところがついてる。面白い自販機だね。
タバコか、大朝か、
大麻か。大麻といえば楽嫁さんですからね。
今日も腐ってる集中しろよ、
いらっしゃい。とりあえずまあこんなもんかな。こっちの方には何もなさそうっすね。よし、じゃあ話を聞きに行きましょう。あれだぞ、合法ハーブのシソと対大葉だぞ。あれ、青じそを放置してたら赤しそになるのかなと思ったら、そういうわけではないみたいですね。
What now?
それともあれ一緒なんですかね。
See if he sings.
じゃあ話聞いてみましょうか。ビショップとの関係。
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios.
だ
RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So
か
yeah,
ら
when
関
Bishop
係
was
ない。
doing work for a studio,
撮ってる
When
途
did
中
you last see him?
yeah, doing work for his next picture.
うちでやるんです。
Still pre-production though.
そういうのね。
Haven't seen him around here in a while.
このところ姿を見てすっとぼけてる感じ。何かあったか。脅迫について。ビショップの居場所。これか。反証しましょう。はい。
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
じゃあさっきのビショップの居場所。かみさんの証言ですね。これをつけてあげるでしょ。マジで違うんかよ。だってさ、行くって言ってたから合ってるはずじゃん。
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
潜伏場所に心当たり。潜伏場所の心当たり。じゃあこれでこのビショップの居場所ってこと？
You have something on him, and now you're going to rat him out to McAfee's goons.
How do you figure that, brain boy?
ちょっと行くわ。ほら、外してもいいわ。
I never liked Bishop. He always made out like he was better than everybody else. He was no better than any of the other big shot creeps who
当たり
came in
当た
here.
りか？
That's all for now, Hopgood.
あ
I'm taking you
ー、
in.
両方外れ。
Phelps. Royal advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlin?
So we just drop it? do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing. I'll be making a full report to the captain, detective. You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get at it.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's
thought that was-
right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that
マ
kind
フィア
of
か何かなんですかね。
It's the husband we'd like to know.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but won't stick. We could beat them.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McCaffrey hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McCaffrey. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McCaffrey can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite than smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
おお。相棒がビシッと締めてきますけど。おっ。これは消されようとしている。どうすればいいんだ。
I can't take the shot from here, Cole. They really don't want anybody getting the Bishop before they do.
打ってくれ。
Keep it steady. I'll try and bust his tires. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
死んじまう死んじまう。なんで買ってんだよ。
Need to lose those fools, Phelps.
警官がダウンじゃねえんだよな。なんなんだよそれはよ。あいつらを引き殺すんじゃねえの。ひでえ。止まってある車を押して車に隠れてるあいつらを玉突きにして引き殺そうと思ったらビタ一部動かねえんだもんな。こっからっすか。しかも飛ばせねえんすか。飛ばせねえっすよね。配信が終了しましたって出てる。あれか。素手か。
You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing. I'll be making a full report to the captain, detective. You do that, kid. We're all
一応映
very
ってはいるっ
impressed.
ぽいな。
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get at it.
YouTube の方でギリギリ字幕が見える感じなんだね。結構厳しいね。
You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing.
ニコニコの方だとすげえ
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
水中で字幕見てる感じだな。
Try the obstruction rap, but won't stick. We can beat them.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McCaffrey hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. Bishop takes it a step too far.
これもう一回やりたくねえな。次に決めよう。
Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McCaffrey can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kinda dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars under windows already is because you're small. And we don't waste our time on small. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me.
ニコスキーかっこいい。
Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
I don't think they like your little pep talk, Bukowski. Oh, shit, get us out of here.
戦うか逃げ切る。なるほど。
They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
I need to be closer, Cole.
We need to lose those
あいつらが降りた
fools,
ところを引き殺してやりてんだけど。やったか。手がとんでもねえことになってるんで。やばい。またやっちまった。またやっちまったか、おい。あいつが撃ってくんねえから降りたところを引き殺すしかねえけど、向こうショットガン持ってっかんな。離れると車に乗るしな。どうすりゃいいんだ。逃げ切るのは嫌だぞ。
Phelps. Roy Earl advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
もう一回やろう。もう一回ちょっとあいつらを引き殺す感じでやって、で、ダメだったらもう逃げるわ。それでいく。広告がくらい。よし。グラセフベースの、まあ、推理物ですかね。サスペンスですかね。
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to know.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice.
難しいんだ、でもこのゲームな。
Try the obstruction crap, but it won't stick. We can beat them.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee.
なんか下手に反証、ほんと確信めいたものがなければ反証しねえ方がいいのかな。証拠を。
Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kinda dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars under windows already is because you're small. And we don't waste our time on small. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me.
一回見たムービーマジスキップした。わお。
I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Try for the tires. Keep your foot down. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Hate to lose those fools, Phelps.
I'm a little exposed here, Phelps.
マジでやれたんじゃねえのか今の。
Make a move. We're sitting ducks here.
I need to be closer, Cole.
何やってんだあいつは。よし。
Either give me a good shot or get us the hell out of here.
マジかよ。
Jesus, Bishop started a goddamn war.
ははははもう何なんだよあいつはよ。
Get me closer. I can't take them out from here.
まあグラセフでやれよ。そうなんですよ。やっぱりねえやっちまいてえじゃん。
I can't take the shot from here, Cole. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Too many holes, Phelps. Come on. Lose them or give me a shot.
Keep it steady. I'll try and bust his tires. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
やったか。やったな。
Let's see him chase us now. Onto the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. This ain't working traffic. It's like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Mikowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, the
や
captain
った。
really
パウル
means
ちゃんお久
business.
しぶりです。
Seems
こんば
like
ん
we're the
は。
only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child.
あ、トークが止まった。で帽子はどうしたんだ。ジャングルダウン使用撮影用セット。よし、じゃあ運転も任せよう。
Can you drive to this one?
運転を任せればこんなスピードが出なかったボロボロ車でも一瞬でたどり着いてく
They
る。
don't get to dole out the justice.
なんでお前が運転するとちゃんと走るんですかね。到着したら車が新車になってるとかそういうのはないかな。この車が欲しい。メーカー何なんでしょうか。あ、
There's
帽
a
子がない
slippery bastard now. No. God damn it!
逃げた。追いかけましょう。
Bishop, stop! LAPD!
余裕で追いつけそうなんだけど。意外と早い。さあ階段。
We're trying to help you, Bishop.
あいつ早いんだけど。マジでこんな階段登ったら心臓が爆発してしまうんですよ。どこ行った？来た。
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice.
おちょ映画じゃねえんだからさ。ジャンプ。 蹴り食らうやつでしょ。段ぐらいで上がります。それはそれでどうかなと思うんですけど、もうちょっと体力をつけましょい。どこ行った？もう降りるところ知ってんだろうなこいつな。だから逃げれるんだろうな。いいのかよ、それいけんのか。めちゃめちゃ軽やかな。こっちからよいしょ。ジャンプとかのアクションは私は一切やってない。ただただ走ってるだけで、勝手にね主人公みんなジャンプしたりしてくれます。追い詰めた。
Alright, I'll come quietly, just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's Goons will too. We need to get out of here.
Alright, stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save
ポリスの
McAfee.
車じゃないっぽいな。
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
ギャングっぽいっすね。脱出させる。マジで。
Last chance to back the hell down. McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
It's this way.
ショットガン拾っていきましょう。
Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die! LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
体力減ったらちょっと隠れてじっとして回復させましょう。え遅えよ。
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it. You have to get me out.
Find some cover!
マシンガン。待って生きてるのか今だ。
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
あっち？食らう。ここにいたら食らう。ここにいたら食らう。頼むって。隠れて早く。もうちょい右。なくてもそれは大変そう。そうでございますね。よし。よし。どうだ？上。狙いつくのか？やったか。出てきた。やったか。武器落としたからやったんじゃない？ どこで行った？これか。うわ、これ絶対上り下りしたくねえ。 いや、めっちゃ敵いるんだけど。
You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead.
生きてんのかよ。やったね。上にいる？どこだ？
Bishop, that's enough. Stay.
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline.
いいのかこれで。やっちまったぞ。大損害。あれをぶっ壊せば一気に一網打尽にできたんだな。
Stay in cover. Find some cover.
隠れたってことは敵が出るというメタ読みしたんですけど、そういうわけではなく、あと1フェーズぐらいか。ポリス隠れてマジで。いて。
Weapons on the ground. Now this is what I call a result. Our Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast stick, snatch, rape, and attempted murder, so he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it.
ケツを差し出す羽目になったんだ。ここでフラグ回収。ビデオの裏切り登りでもやこの可能はクリアを収まらん。ああ、昇進した。いいんだ、昇進で。無理やり感半端ねえな、この昇進。リコースキーありがとうよ。いい笑顔だ。さっきのいけすかねえやつ。
Bukowski, this your work? Can I help you, detective? Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there. Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something? I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain? Go right ahead. Get in. I'm buying.
さくせだな。
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it. Sure, I guess. Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, right?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression.
めちゃくちゃ態度悪いなこいつ。
Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
Pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
There she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
You will follow me, detective. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. You realize what he did to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Lord, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter
めちゃくちゃ悪いタイミングで来ちゃったって感じ
Why
だな
would I want to meet another fascist in L.A.?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give us something for the performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
めちゃくちゃ酒がまずいなこれな飲む気にならんわこんな。いや室温が13分の4最低やな。こっちさもう少し早めにアパートに到着していればマクビーとしては捕まえられたかもしれない。殺人か。早めにアパートもっと急いで行けばよかった。運転の問題なのかね。手がかりがもう確実に1個とか2個で打ち漏らすようになってきましたね。全部見つけられないですね。正解した質問。もう質問の正解率がもう絶望的ですね。ちょっと無理やり反証するのはやめておきましょう、これから。信用することも大事なんでしょうか。信じるやつがジャスティスってことなのかね。疑うが結構使えばいいのかな。信じるな足元を救われる。
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Clyde Rose of the homicide squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny.
殺人捜査警察の花形。
Fine lawman of the old school will be taken under his wing.
ああ、この頑固そうなおっさんが相棒なんですか。
Case is the murder of a woman found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
ベアウルフとは一体何なのか。フリーパトロール。
Do you have the address?
Been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
He's dull as dishwater. I'm not with
I'd rather you took the wheel.
これで行ってみますかね。あいた。
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. Or they're both clearing the desk.
Where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf. Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We're any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic. Some guy gets him a beef with his wife, he takes him too far. It'll be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, it's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
うん、このパトカーは加速よし、オーダリングよしっていう感じですね。車のグレードが一つ上がったって感じがしますね。うん、説得か、説得か。歌うやつか。
I know a ton of this psychology stuff. Take the back alley and find a way up there.
Come on, Phelps, let's get moving.
You jumping? Make sure you warn me before you do.
I will. Wait. What?
切られねえよな。
You think this thing can hold you, Rusty?
I'll bring you down with me, Phelps. Come on.
No offense, but I don't want you splashed on my shoe.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
I remember my first jumper. Could have soaked him up with a sponge. I still can't get it.
ははははは。
This what you wanted?
I can't do it. I'll come quietly. I need some help. Please. You gotta get me some help.
おお、よかった。
You're a danger to yourself and to others.
実際こんな飛び入りやろうとして警察に助けられたらめちゃくちゃ怒られるんだろうな。よし、じゃあ、旗のついてる場所に向かいましょうか。
So wait for the next turning and go right. You're going straight here. Straight ahead. Up ahead, you turn left.
車の性能は上がったけど、右スティックくん、相変わらずまた調子悪くなってきましたね。性能が上がってるからなおさら立ちが悪い。
Keep on going. Through this intersection. Okay, so go left at the next one.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports obsolete
無線はまあとりあえず今やったからいいでしょう。
Lindley Place, 6th Street, Lindley Place. Unit to Echo Code 3 identified.
あいた叫ぶで
Breathe,
しょ。
now breathe, damn it! Stay on this road.
無理。
Just go easy, Phelps.
100。そこに入っていけばいいの。まあ6スターのゲームだからね。その辺は別に細かくはないから。
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
You have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later. He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. A war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to it, Phelps. Move it along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Mm-hmm. 引きずった後。わあ。
Patrolman, this your beat? Yes, sir. What part of it? Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Morgues.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
No one's disturbed the body.
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
そんなカップルの人気スポットに誰にも知ら
What
れ
can you
ず
tell me
に
about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
犯人が男だとは限らないってことですね。
Has the scene been secured?
Patrolman Houlihan saw to it. Victims' personal effects are still where they fell.
Cause of death?
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stalled. Cuts look superficial. I'll know for sure in an hour.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
うわあ、口ががっつりいってるな。ゲームとはいえ、かわいそうにって感じだね。
What about this woman on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
うん。
Interesting.
こっちの手は何もなさそう。これへそに行くってこと。明らか胸についてるタオルがあれだけど、海外版だとあのタオルもないんでしょうね。めっちゃあのタオルが違和感がある。
writing on the victim. BD, Black Dahlia, X. Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
なんだ、なんかブルったぞ。意味ねえのかよ。こっちはゴミかな。
Doesn't appear to be connected.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
これあれですね、100円入れると占いが出てくるやつですかね。地球儀。
寿司屋とかに置いてそう。
寿司屋とか、うん。よいしょ。あれ？もう一つ下にはいけないのか。しか。あ、なるほど。一番下に合わせないといけないんか。昔の喫茶店とかね。うん、ライター。おしゃれ。
Bomb club. Why steal a table lighter?
これはスカート、バッグ。
The victim's bag?
口紅？
Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
うん。新品の口紅。バッグの口紅しか調べない。ブラシ？何もなさそう。うん、あらかた調べ終わったってことなんかな、あいつが行こうぜって言ってるっていうことは。ワイ的にはもうちょっと調べたいんですけど。こんなもんなのかな。行こうか。あ、もう助手席乗ってる。あ、もうバクラ通っていたか。さすがにポリスを引くわけにいかんでな。危ない。
The werewolf? For my money? Copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? Big head to hang on your wall. Caller of the decade. You've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got next.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, oddshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note in the courts,
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, fellas. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. For some opportunist who's been reading about the BD leaders, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastic.
You know, the Examiner or the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible.
Watch where you're driving, you maniac!
Open your eyes.
The Examiner or the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Francisco, town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. You can't make it something it ain't. Understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found it.
右スティックはそこか。アームクラブ。はい、やっと着いた。
代わりにオイラのスティック使う？
代わりにオイラのスティック。そうですね。プレステ4とこれ直径が約2センチぐらいなんですけど、そこにはまりますかね。はまればいいんですけど。
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
はまらなかった。試してみたんですね。
You can start with your name. Garrett.
ガワガワでしたか？
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency.
I
fill in bars cost.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night?
50キロ。
About 110
年は40。
Blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me
飲むん
3
かい。
fingers of rye.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice.
あいつか。
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. You know her?
Celine?
黄色のハイビスカスなんてあるんですね。
Sure, I know her. She and I and Jacob.
あれが光ればボーナス確定です
She
よ
was
ね。
here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine is... was a lovely woman.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first.
一人だった。
Celine
す
already
げえ
had
出来
quite
上
a
が
head
ってた。
start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories.
特に夢中だっ
One guy in particular.
た。うん。これはだってどうしようもないでしょ。夢中だった。まあこれ信用でいくわ。
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
I think this could be a great help, sir.
また電話してみましょうね。 被害者から盗まれた指輪。
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure.
あ、今更ながらやってるサングラスのことだったん
Did her
です。
husband
そ
buy it
う
for
み
her?
たいですね。
No, it was before Jacob.
思ってた。ジェイコブに会う前から思ってた。ジェイコブって誰だっけ？ご主人だったもの。ああ、旦那がいて、それはジェイコブっていう名前ってことか。うん。干渉しようがない。
クア奇跡の前役キャプテンロバートの転落セグだと思ってました。
なるほど。なるほど。なかなか、さすが隙あればパチンコネタぶち込んできますね。いいですね。関係はない。関係はないな。まあ、信用する。
Was it valuable? Could it be motive for her murder?
Who could say these days? I think it had more sentimental, monetary.
金額より思い出の意味で大切なものだったと思うよ。イミテーション？
You know the husband?
Sure, I know Jacob. He was in the Corps.
同じ部隊。
He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. Put up with a load of shit.
You think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
考えられない。手帳を見ながら、顔はどんだこれ。なんか落ち着きがあんまりないような、そんな感じがするね。
If you're waiting for a free drink, it ain't coming.
うん。疑ってみましょう、これ。
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will you? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused.
怒られましたがさ、正解なのか
Some
どう
night
か。
to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30. Got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. Been a
サブ
big
リミ
help.
が正解。
One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
家も知ってる。
Ronnie. Say, honey, what time do you get off work and take?
電話かけましょうか。
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
こっちか電話。
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
警察専用の電話番号と
Bell,
かあるんですかね。
1247.
それともお金かかんないですかね。110番とかそういうのはかからないみたいですね。公衆電
I
話。
need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks, ma'am.
お、あいつも出てったな。全部自分が運転しないといけないのかな。
You drive.
運転頼んでいいの？
Where exactly are we going?
こいつ飲んでたんですけど、飲酒運転させようか、じゃあ。じゃあ被害者のお家。
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
Smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job of a healthy thirst of vengeance.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detective, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there for her, boy. Betty Short would be alive, the chaps would have spared Pearl Harbor. Our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. Worse than I could ever have imagined.
もうちょっと真面目に勤務してたらちゃんと犯人捕まえられたんじゃねえっていう、主人公が口酸っぱくしていったら最低の相棒と組んじまったぜって感じで皮肉られましたね。BGM が不穏なんですけど大丈夫でしょうか。ブスかな。容易に覗き込んで大丈夫か。ガラスが破られとるやんか。ダイナミックなお邪魔しますですね。
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
じゃあまたいつものように左手を壁につけながら探っていきましょ
う。Size 9s, above average for a lady.
もう現場で見つかったエクソサイズはサイズ8。とりあえずじゃあこの部屋を調べようか。靴だけっぽい。この部屋も調べとこう。目薬？鍵か。あ、また新聞か。裏話はまあいいでしょう。ちょっとよくわかんないんでね。じゃあこっちの部屋。関係はないけど洗い物がすげえ溜まってますね。僕に家に帰らなかったんでしょうか。それじゃねえんだよな。
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
Think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit. You got another thing coming, Buster.
冷蔵庫のメモ。夕が覚めた頃はハンフリートライブです。50番以上の2号室にいる。行く先が増えましたね。
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being Jacob could give something to go on. my after drink like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, though. We get nasty when I'm thirsty. Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
外に行ってこいっていうことは中で調べられる手がかりはほぼ調べ終わったってことなんかな。詳しい。
Take a smarter man than me to connect that.
写真飛行台にいたとか言ってたかな。
Regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
そうじゃない、そっちじゃない。なんでそっちに行ってしまうんだ。これか。他にもちょっと。
Tiffany, the rest of the stuff is junk. I explained the missing ring.
なるほど、これか。これドライヤードライヤーか。はあ。ほー。あんな形してたんですね、昔のね。この部屋はまだよね。次入られた、ゴーグル
This isn't
今行ったベッドルームでしょう。ドアノブは金色じゃないから開けられません。さあ、まあこんなもんかな。これも何もないもん。じゃあ聞き込みに行きましょうか。破られた窓の外側をちょっと見てみましょうか。何もない。一応家もぐるっと外回り見ておきましょう。ここから登れたりはしない。変わらず靴下干すの好きやな、ここんち。ちょうど止まってる、立ち止まってる人とかいませんか？隣の家に聞いてみようか。いる。よし、まずはあいつだな。どうしたんですか、奥さん。
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
オーバー。聞き込みはこれ一件だけなのか。
Really help me.
Real happiness is when you marry it.
すでに車に乗っとるな。
What's a 5-star goddamn?
反対側の家もちょっと調べてみようか。なんもなさそう。立ち止まってる人もいませんね。公園に誰もいないとかある？これは登れませんか？いけるよ。
Seems like a decent guy.
あの人だけっぽいね。
This guy must have been.
止まってる人がいるけど違うか。座ってる人がいる。話すコマンドが出ません。じゃダメだな。よいしょ。
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say. You need to turn left at the next junction.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, the broad keeps the house looking like that, so he probably deserved it. Skipper says bring him in. Keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
じゃあ応援に向かいましょうか。わお。 ジャック。ああ。
That alleyway leads to the rear of the building, sir. Someone's gonna have to climb up and take him down.
Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
We'll get it. Cop killers are the worst kind of stuff.
いや、狙えねえのかよ。
You like killing cops? Stay down.
Won't help console the officer's family, but these guys are done.
そしていつもの死体運び。じゃあ改めて、ジェイコブのアパートに向かいますか。運転させればよかった。
Just ignore this turn. Through this intersection. Keep on straight. Keep on going. Just ignore this turn. Through this intersection. Straight ahead. You don't need to turn. Up ahead, you turn left.
左折。何だこれ。
Attaboy, up there you go right now.
何？これ町の道ははずもないのにこっちを探してしまいます。この時代にはまだないでしょう。スマートボール的なものはありそうですけどね。突入するの。もう銃抜いてるもんな。
Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh
for
my God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
She's...
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus. I'm sorry.
これが演技なのかどうなのか。あ、じゃあ右手を壁につけていきましょうか。わしゃわしゃして前に書かれた、ものが何だったのかっていうやつですかね。妻を何とかしてほしい。
The oldest problem there is. what to do about the old lady.
1920年、なるほど。さすが歩くパチンコ歴史博物館ですね。ここも開けられるかな。開けられる。いかにもなアタッシュケース。お、サイズが 8？11。
Size 11.
旦那の靴。11ね。男にしては、サイズが8っていうのは小さい気がする。これだけ？マイナストライド。
Everything here is going to be ruined.
さようですか。ゴミ箱。ねえな。じゃあお話ししてみますか。
So what next?
Ask him some questions. Keep it simple.
単純な質問。じゃあ対峙してみましょう。
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night?
A bar, I
というか
suppose.
俺は知らない。いや、お前は電話に出たはず。
I don't know.
何度も電話をかけたと証言でちゃんと出てるから知らないのは通じねえよな。反証でいいかな。反証にしようか。
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
良さそうな感
Look, I'm
じ。良さ
telling
そう
you,
な感
I
じなんだこれ
don't
な。
know.
なんでアリバイになるのに家にいたよっていうアリバイになるのにこれを否定しようとするんかね。でも12時頃だし11時半に電話かけたけど家に出なかったって言ってたからこいつが全然犯人もあるんですね。
We know she went to the Bottle Club.
The bartender there. He calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that.
無視したんだ。
I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
あ、なんだその表情は。めっちゃ睨まれてる。
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
彼女の家を出た。車のナンバープレートか。 江ノ川に朝を作っていたとしょう。俺は彼女の家を出た。それはまあ間違いではねえから、嘘はついてはねえから疑うでいいかな。
And how are we meant to believe that, Jacob? It isn't looking good for you.
That nosy bitch from next door, Janie Horgan. She'll tell you I left. And what time?
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never.
俺は殺してないぞと。未練があったんだ。じゃあこのメモは一体何なんだって感じで反証ですかね。お、目が泳いどるぞ。めっちゃ目が泳いどるぞ。これは反証で間違いないと思う。ないと思う。これはヒントいきましょう。一人直感使いましょうか。直感に頼って、で信用するが消えるんだろうな。ですよね。反証しましょう。
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
本当にこうありそうなところが消えてくんないのが、本当この直感が使えない。で、メモを突きつけてあげましょう。
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
3分の3。3分の3
Get
頼
this
む。
all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife, and now you figure killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
It was a loss of the tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
おっと、ここでバトルですか。
Not being rational.
What's this for?
やった。あ、一発で死んでる。左利きやこいつ。よいしょ。あとチキンウィング定常かけ。
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. Keep old Slugger here company.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
あ、はいはい。
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blow.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle?
そうだよね。
Two-boy
そう一緒に出てった男の車とナンバー、それがまだわかんないよね。
1936 Pontiac.
registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One detective.
容疑者全員署まで連行。ああ。尋問が始まると取り調べか。
Got it. We're coming in.
今回初めての事件なんで多分2人取り調べなきゃいけないんでしょうね、こいつと。態度的にはなんかこいつが犯人じゃないっぽいけどね。アパート。
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
Brother said she took a real pounding.
Okay, so go left at the next one. Maybe if he'd have been a little firmer at the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal king is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, though. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get. I need you to take a left at the next corner.
KTI is a member of the American Century Broadcasting Network.
何号室だったっけ？16。
Mendez, apartment 16.
ん？これを調べるって言ったか。4階。
Here, the apartment's up on the top floor.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
おう。お願いします。
Take a look around and see what you can find.
ん？あそこにあった鍵と同じ感じだけど、別に合鍵とかそういうわけではなく、初期は1人分。でも関係はなく、卵これ。卵の入れ物っぽいけど、多分そうかな。コーヒー。コーヒーか。この壺は砂糖。ティー、紅茶入れ。パンのトースターにブレッドって書いてある。マッチング。ここは開かない。金色のノブしか開かない。あらま。まあまあそうだけどさ。絵のとこでなんかブルったような気がするんだけど違うのか。あらららららららら。完全こいつやん。そっちじゃないよ。口 口紅か。
Brothers could match the color and brand of the body.
これは本決まりですかね。いやー、色がえぐい。
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
やだ
やだー。どうやらここで鼻血こぼしてしまったみたいですね。
We have the murder weapon. Better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Don will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives?
やべ、
LAPD, you're under arrest.
逃げるな。追いかけ
Do
ろ。
not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there.
こいつは撃ち殺さずにちゃんと捕まえたいですね。
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
まで逃げる。
Get in and drive.
運転は任せられる。ぶつけて逮捕、ぶつけて動かなくするって感じか。
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. Help! You gotta get me closer.
これ一応銃で援護してくるんだ。よいしょー。いい仕事してくれた。
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
これはまあさすがに凶器が決定的すぎるでしょう。やだ、あら、翡翠さんもいらしてますね。
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
何も喋れないです。
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps,
ニコニコしてる。
quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which your report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city.
俺のやつはないのかよ。めっちゃニコニコしてたのにかわいそう。すげえな。さすがに4でしょ。4。容疑者を確保したが、ジェイコブは中央警察署の交中で判決を待っている。あっち行けばよかったん。だって手当たり次第さ、こっちぶち込めようって言ってたじゃん。だからこいつもとりあえずぶち込んで、じゃあ2人にね、取り調べしましょうね、なんつって思ったら、こっちの方でも決定的な証拠が見つかっちゃって、逃げちゃったからね。ちょっと旦那の方かわいそうですね。置いてけぼりになっちゃいましたね。彼は一体どうなってしまうんでしょうか。まあ今日はここまでかな。時間も時間だしね。多分これで次のストーリーに進んじゃうと また1時ぐらいになりそうなんで、まあこのオープニングになるのかな、次の章の次のストーリーのオープニングにしたらタイトルが出てないから、これは違うのか。金の章、ザ・ゴールデンバタフライ。もっと車にあらららら、いきなり鈍器かなんかでぶん殴られたな。
Galloway. God, it's good. Yeah, I'll bring him. My partner. What have we got? New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Axe are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
Sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on the column.
さっきの
I
BD
think I know
バ
the
ッ
place
クな
where
ん
they
だ。
found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
これでセーブ、オートセーブが入っちゃうとそっからになっちゃうから、ここで終わりにしましょうか。リスタートってあるけど。じゃあ終了で。はい。で、そういうわけで。まあ3時間弱か。はい。で、2つか。事件が。2つ。1つが、あれか。映画監督、うんぬんで、もう一つが謎の、殺人事件と、だいたいもう1時間、1本につき1時間はかかる感じになってきましたね。途中で、緊急ミッション、あれやってる成分はあるけど、またちょいちょいね、ああいったミッションを交えながら、ストーリーの方を進めていきたいと思います。はい、じゃあそういうわけで、はい、じゃあ本日はここまで。皆さんお付き合いどうもありがとうございました。また、L.A.ノワール、その後でお会いしましょう。それでは、おやすみなさい。